Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Live in a living color. Yeah, you caught us off guard. This is Coach Kevin Keithley. Oh, yeah, good old JR. The Big Dipper. Oh, no, he says the Little Dipper. Daryl McCoy. The Maestro Thomas Rainey. We're here to bring you Halloween Havoc. Oh, yeah, AMW Wrestling, JR, in Jenkins, Kentucky.
What a night. What a night this is going to promise to be. I'm excited. The crowd's excited. Let me just say, this is a super card nonetheless, right here, right close to Halloween. Halloween Havoc's in the building tonight.
Absolutely. We got the costumes. We got the candy. We got everything you need for a big-time event tonight celebrating Halloween. JR, I'm telling you right now, Jenkins, Kentucky's in for an absolute, no pun intended, treat tonight as there's some big-time matchups, including that enemies. Oh, yeah, the enemies match in the main event, JR.
Oh, gee, I tell you what, how did this match even come about? Hey, what's going on? Who's doing it? The matchmakers had to have a nightmare, some type of dilemma to sign a match like this right here. This is crazy.
And as we found out, yes, sir, the matchmakers, the AMW matchmaking committee a few weeks back said, you know what, Kyle Maggard needs a tag team partner with John Noble out. You know who they turn to, the absolutely unstoppable force, Stan Sierra. They don't like each other, JR, but indeed they're tag teaming against Mr. Bobby Love and Zodiac.
It's crazy. This is the craziest thing I've ever witnessed in all my years of professional wrestling. I'm going to go ahead and say that, Coach. And I'll tell you something else. What is driving these two men to go in there and agree on this match?
Well, JR, you're exactly right. How did you know?
Some type of stipulation behind the scenes, I'm afraid.
How are these two men going to coexist?
I don't know.
In a big-time event,
I can't
with the Southeastern heavyweight champion Bobby Love and Zodiac. It don't get any bigger. We're about to find out. Maestro, can you turn our headsets up just a little bit?
Yeah.
There we go. I thought we went deaf just for a minute. But yeah, listen, we're getting ready to go to the ring momentarily, JR, as Gary, the G-Man, he's got a big-time interview with Kyle Maggard, one half of the AMW Tag Team Champions, and the heavyweight champion, Stan Sierra. We're going to find out their thoughts tonight on the big-time matchup.
Yeah, but just perhaps they can shine some light to the surface here. Fans, just like we said, that match alone is worth the price of admission.
Absolutely. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Right now, D&D Sports Network is bringing you the very best in pro wrestling in Southeastern Kentucky, across the Commonwealth, right here in Jenkins, Kentucky. You're going to want to tune in. JR, we're getting ready for a big-time interview. The G-Man, we're going to go to the center of the ring momentarily, and I'm excited. I can't wait to hear what Stan Sierra and Mr. Kyle Maggard have to say.
Very interesting it shall be. Also, when you get D&D Sports and AMW together, I'm talking fans, the excitement, got to come out to the matches, see what's going on in D&D Sports with their great coverage in all areas. Let me say that.
Absolutely.
Not just professional wrestling, but in all sports. This thing tonight promises to be one well of a show.
And absolutely, you're not going to want to go anywhere, because we'll come back and we'll run down the card. But our first matchup of the evening is going to be a trick-or-treat match with 4 bags of candy around each ring post, JR. And there's a hidden weapon in one of those bags of candy that if you find it, you get to use on your opponent. You're not going to want to go anywhere for Bruiser Bob and Cousin Frank in that trick-or-treat match.
Well, you know, that's two good ones right there matched up. You've got Bruiser Bob, and he's a brawler. And then you've got Cousin Frank, a big-time fan favorite here. Anywhere he goes brings excitement.
And listen, it's kind of that moonshine's kind of like his spinach, like Popeye, right? It gives him a little something extra in those matches. Listen, again, this is Coach Kevin Keithley. Good old JR here, the guru of AMW Wrestling. Little Dipper, Daryl McCoy, the Maestro Thomas Rainey. We've got the G-Man, Gary, getting ready momentarily to we'll join him in the ring. And I can't wait. Jenkins, Kentucky, what a fabulous community, and what a fabulous facility. And I see right now the G-Man getting ready to make his way to the ring. And I can't wait to hear what Stan Sierra And Kyle Maggard has to say, 2 legends here in AMW Wrestling. You better believe it, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
And we're getting ready here. And listen, if you think it's an easy deal to put on a a first-class professional wrestling show, you're sadly mistaken, JR. This is some real work, hours and hours and hours of setup throughout the day, right?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is a big production. Of course, we've got elaborate material. We are as professional as it gets, and our talent roster just keeps growing and growing and growing. We bring in talent from all over, and I'll tell you something, a lot of the young guys that's coming in, they're very well-versed, well-traveled, and it's a win-win situation to come out and support the benefits that we do and so forth from the schools and what have you, club, civic organizations, what have you, and come out and be a part of AMW.
Yeah, listen, you've got Mikey Motor, you've got Marty Clay, who's one of the hottest young professional wrestlers on the independent circuit. It's a matter of time before you see him
in the circuit in the country. I have to say it. Yeah,
absolutely. The very best in professional wrestling is right here. This isn't your backyard wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. This is first-class professional wrestling done at its best. AMW wrestling don't get any bigger. 5 big matches tonight.
5 big matches tonight on the schedule.
Again, headlined by the main event, the enemies match. Kyle Maggard, Stan Sierra versus, Love Hurts, Bobby Love, the Southeastern champion, and the Zodiac. And that's going to be a big time. It's going to be a test for every individual in that ring.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
How do they coexist, right?
And something else, how's the fans going to react to this?
Right.
Who are they going to cheer for? Who are they going to boo for? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, it's going to be interesting to see the crowd's reaction to this one. And I'll tell you something, out of all the matches tonight, man, that one right there really stands out. Of course, all of them's winners. But here you go. You've got this match right here that is of a different note altogether.
Absolutely.
It's totally different.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you've got a no-holds-barred match, essentially, when you talk about, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, you talk about, it's a Halloween no-holds-barred match, and anything goes on down the card, JR. You got the Appalachian Nightmare, Eric Porter, and the Dreamweaver, Wayne Moxie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It looks like we're getting ready to get underway here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, sit back, grab your popcorn, get your Mingy beef jerky, get your favorite soda pop. We're getting ready to kick things off. The national anthem underway here, ladies and gentlemen.
While they play the national anthem, we'll take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back. AMW Wrestling on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. AMW Wrestling. Oh, yeah, we've got the G-Man in the center of the ring. You're not going to want to miss this interview, JR. Just wait.
Absolutely. The G-Man himself.
I never thought would happen, to be quite honest. Don't even know how to bring this to you, so I'm just going to call him out. Kyle Maggard, are you back there?
G-Man calling out Kyle Maggard.
Yeah, see what he has to say about this situation.
Absolute legend in this territory. One half of the AMW Tag Team Champions. Yes, sir. Holds both of them. And as we found out a few weeks ago, a very interesting partner. Yes, sir. Kyle Maggard.
There he is.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me call his tag team partner out for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Stan Sierra.
The AMW Heavyweight Champion, 2.5-year reign. Who can stop this awesome competitor? And he says, by whatever means necessary, JR, by hook or by crook, I'm hanging on to that AMW heavyweight title.
Well, by hook or by crook, and I want to tell you something, I don't think Kyle Maggard will accept any of this unfairness
Right.
Guys, welcome to the
that he
show.
proposes
Yes, sir.
to do tonight. I mean, it's
What's
just
your all's feelings about your tag team match tonight? I'll start with you, Kyle.
Well, Gary, I think everybody knows my feelings on this situation. And, you know, I can honestly say this is probably the only time mine and Stan Sierra's feelings are mutual. I don't want to team with that jackass more than he wants to team with me. So let's just leave it at that.
Well, yesterday they had an assembly here at school. What was happening there?
Well, the brass there in the office at AMW scheduled us to go down and talk to some kids about several different things. And yes, I was forced to.
Well, wait a minute here.
okay. We seem to have, is it technical
Do we
difficulties
have
or?
some technical difficulties?
Well, anything can happen here on AMW.
You never know.
So anyways, back to what I was saying is, they forced me to have to take Stan Sierra with me. You know how I love to go talk to kids, but I had to drag him along. But you seen, I was actually able to get a kid to hug and love on Stan Sierra.
Yes, Stan, let's talk about that.
Yeah, we saw that, JR.
Yes, yes.
Unlike Kyle Maggard, when I talk, I expect you to sit there and shut your mouth and be quiet.
Oh my God. Yeah, there we go.
Already endearing himself to the fans.
I come to these towns and kiss your all's hind end because he wants that money. But I can tell you right now, there's nothing that any of you have that I want for 1 second.
Truth teller, Stan Sierra.
And you know, I see all these little kids here tonight, and they're all out here in their costumes, and ain't they just little darlings? Yes? I mean, they're your kids. I mean, do you think they're little darlings or not? Well, I'm going to have to disagree with you because I'm going to have to tell you, here in Jenkins, Kentucky, these are some of the ugliest kids that I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Classic Stan Sierra, huh?
Absolutely.
As far as the basketball team here goes, I've done my research, and I'll tell you people, just like I told them yesterday, if we raised $1 million here tonight, it's not going to be enough because they're still going to suck. Now, as far as you're concerned, you got me involved in this crap in this tag team match somehow. Not that I don't have enough on my plate being the champion,
But let me assure you of something. Now that I'm involved with this, I'm not going to lose. I win. Shut up.
Well, now, I didn't get you involved in this. What happened was I was beating the crap out of two people, 2-on-1 all the time, winning the tag team gold by myself, mind you, and they said I had to have a partner. Now, are you done playing with it? Now, as I was saying, they said I had to have a partner. And yes, I like to win too, Stan. As if I don't need to remind you, I beat you for that belt a couple times myself. And you're right, I expect you to win too. But we're going to win the right way, Stan. We're not going to cheat. We're not going to do all that crap that you like to do. You're going to follow my lead, and we're going to walk out tonight still with these belts.
Just as you said,
I'm going to pack both belts till you prove you can earn your weight.
He said, you're going to walk that line with me. We're not crossing to the other side.
You've heard it from Kyle Maggard and the heavyweight champion Stan Seria on what's going to transpire.
Straight and narrow, right, JR?
Straight and narrow. Has to be with Kyle Maggard.
Absolutely.
Well,
wait a minute. We've got the Zodiac JR.
I'll stay right here for now so I don't do anything that'll get me in trouble before this match. Stan, it's always a pleasure to see you. Even if it's in a dirtbag town like Jenkins, Kentucky, I want to humbly apologize that they brought a professional such as yourself and put you in this situation. I don't know what you're trying to pull with this Odd Fellows tag team BS, putting me with Bobby Love. As much as I'd love to gouge his eyes out, I have to tag with him, and you put two studs like Stan Sierra and myself on opposite sides, looking into the eyes of two goofballs. That's about as bad as the goofballs in the second row, sitting behind the goofballs in the first row, having to look at the heads of the idiots in this row.
The Zodiac handing out tons of compliments, JR.
Just like Stan
he's full of himself, I'll tell you that.
You're looking at the guy who's going to be responsible for his team winning. Is this a remix?
Yes, sir. Indeed, I believe it is a remix, and that remix is the return of, yes, sir. You hear the music, ladies and gentlemen, none other than a Southeastern heavyweight champion, Bobby Love.
I already know who this is if I hear one Bobby chant.
There he is. He is here. Bobby Love is in the building. It's Bobby Love, the Southeastern champion, Coach.
In all his glory, coming out of retirement after a 4-year hiatus to capture that title just a couple of months ago.
Wow.
In Breathitt County, Kentucky. Bobby Love, soak it in the cheers from the fans.
Bobby Love. I'll tell you something, and I'm trying my best to be unbiased. One of the greatest wrestlers put on a pair of tights.
Absolutely.
Lace up his boots.
You're exactly right. 20-plus years in this wonderful business that we call pro wrestling. Got all 4 competitors in the main event. Now in the center of the ring to kick things off.
Well, I'll tell you something. We'll need any action to G-Man in there.
You didn't say something there, Zodiac, that I can agree with. I don't know why I'm standing beside you, even though you're a nice enough guy. But yeah, it is kind of a remix. You see, I've been out for about 3 years. I came back, I do what I do, now I'm holding this, which brings me to that. Now see, last month at Mullins, Kentucky, you was beat. You had your other little masked boy standing beside you that pulled out the referee. And just like that belt was pulled out from under the rug from me. Now, I'm out here to do one thing. I'm gonna tell you something that bothers me just a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. I hate you. I do. You hate me, I hate you. And you know how I feel about you. I should just go ahead and give him what his daddy should have gave him a long time ago right now. But I got something to say. The only thing that I will ever agree with anything you say is tonight, Kyle, those are coming with me. Now, you're going to do things the right way, pal. There ain't going to be no shady. The best man's going to win the best. Well, there's 3 men here. I'm still, the jury's out on you, pal. But the best team will win here tonight. I guarantee that. And I guarantee that team is going to be the man with Bobby Love on it.
Oh, now hold the hell on a second, Bobby. Bobby.
Well, okay, here we go.
No, you don't know where that hand's been. Now listen, Bobby, I respect you. I like you personally. I think you're one heck of a wrestler. It's amazing you took 3 years off, you come back, you won the Southeastern Championship. That is an accomplishment, that's a feat that anybody can be proud of. Now I'm going to say it to you, Bobby, and I want you to listen clear. And it's because I like you. It's because I like you, I'm going to say this to you as your friend. I'm proud that you won that championship. And Stan, you've got your championship. But I'm just going to let both of you know that last time in Mullins when we was on D&D Sports, I walked into a match, I whipped 2 people's butts, I walked out with 2 belts. And I'll tell you this right now, boys, come hell or high water, I'm still walking out with 2 belts. And if that means I have to whip 3 men to do it, by God, I'll do it.
Strong words from Kyle Maggard.
Okay, so, well, we do have some politics involved here.
Absolutely.
Behind the scenes, I'll tell you that. We've got
things can be very combustible right here, JR. Exactly what we thought here.
Watch out. Watch out.
Zodiac from behind here. Sierra.
Okay,
JR.
we have action. We have action inside of the ring. Stan Sierra going after Love, and look out, Zodiac and Kyle Maggard tying it up in the corner, coach.
Sierra putting the boots to Bobby Love here. My goodness, we knew it was only a matter of time. Those 4 men in the center of the ring together.
He's setting him up. Look out, look out. Oh, my.
A heart punch.
Caught him with that heart punch. And let me tell you, he was dead on with that one. He was dead on with that one.
And think about it, JR. These are their tag team partners. Unbelievable here.
Now look at this as well.
Stan Sierra, the Zodiac, holding up the gold. JR, enemies match, what is going to unfold here? You see, they can't get along to get out of a interview segment here.
This is nothing but chaos. I don't understand the booking on this thing to begin with, but I'm even more puzzled now than I was before because look at the carnage in the ring, coach.
Absolutely. Both men laid out. Kyle Maggard, Bobby Love, 2 of the fan favorites here in AMW Wrestling. My goodness, the Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, the AMW Tag Team Champion, just laid out by the Zodiac and Stan Sierra. My, oh, my.
I'm concerned. Kyle Maggard was caught dead on with that heart punch, and when he came across with it, you can see all the might come down, all the strength in that arm, that balled up fist with that heart punch. I'm really concerned about Kyle Maggard.
Goodness gracious.
While they attend to them, we're going to jump out to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. AMW Wrestling on the D&D Sports Network.
Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you.
Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better.
It's our 60th anniversary sale at Kimber's. Since 1963, it's been our family serving your family, and we want to celebrate with you with some of the best offers in our history. Kimber has up to 60% off store-wide, up to 60 months interest-free. With your minimum purchase, free delivery up to 60 miles, and with any mattress purchase, your foundation is only $60. The 60th anniversary sale, only at your favorite Kimber store.
Ladies and gentlemen, right back here, AMW Wrestling alongside JR, the Maestro, the Little Different. Oh, yeah, we got the G-Man along for the ride tonight. He's back from delivering that, was your life at risk in that ring, G-Man? It was a little dangerous there.
I was very nervous, to be quite honest.
Absolutely.
I wanted out of there.
Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a big one coming up for you. We got a trick-or-treat match with, Bruiser Bob, JR, and Cousin Frank. And here's the stipulation, right? 4 bags of candy or buckets of candy around each ring post. There's a weapon in one of those buckets of candy that the wrestler can use on his opponent.
Has candy, one of them has a weapon.
What could that weapon be? Anything in the world.
Absolutely.
And take it to your advantage to win this bout.
Get ready to kick things off with our opening bout here. We got the G-Man. We've got JR. I'm Coach Kevin Keithley, and, of course, the Maestro and Daryl McCoy. Here we go. My, oh, my. I've never been a part of a trick-or-treat match, G-Man.
This is something to see.
It is. It's
you
really
just
something.
don't know what you're going to get out of those buckets.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming down the aisle, he's from Bruiser City, weighing in at 215 pounds, Bruiser Bob.
This is my first time getting to see Bruiser Bob, JR. What can we expect here?
I'll tell you something. He's a wild man. I've heard a lot of things about him coming down the pike, and he is a brawler. Let me say that. He is a brawler. And he's as wild as they come.
He is a wild man, G-Man.
Kind of a Bruiser Brody.
Yes, sir.
He does, yeah.
That's a great.
Hey, the referee. He's in the referee's face, G-Man.
Waiting on one of AMW's very
and
favorite
he comes
professional wrestlers.
From the hollows of Eastern Kentucky, weighing in at 1.5 hogs, Cousin Big Frank.
Yeah, here he is.
Moonshine and all, JR. As we said, that's kind of his spinach.
Absolutely,
Kind of gives him that little something extra during matches.
Look at that stroll.
Kind of a little Jeff Jarrett, Ric Flair strut.
Yes, he's got it going on here.
Well, giving away candy a while ago, he hits that bottle quite hard, so that might be another difference.
A little white lightning.
Yeah.
The G-Man. Now the G-Man, you've been around the block and back again. The pig. Does he believe that is an actual pig?
Well, I've been known to pack around. JR can elaborate more because I don't really want to talk about it. A stuffed chicken one night at ringside.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have to get more on that on a commercial break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Look at this.
Wait a minute.
Well, Cousin Frank ain't going to take too kindly to this. I can tell you that.
Not at all.
And he is furious. Look at him.
We are underway here.
Oh, man. That's one guy you don't want to get on your bad side. Cousin Frank getting the fans behind him even more so now. Definitely a fan favorite.
Locking up here, JR.
Well.
Oh, okay.
That's the wrong way to start out with Cousin Frank.
Absolutely. He kicks the pig. Kind of gives him a smack to the face. Total disrespect to Cousin Frank.
No. Doesn't Frank get approval from the crowd to do something here?
And you are not endearing yourself to the fans at all with that type of behavior early.
Ooh. Oh, sheer strength.
Absolutely. Again, a trick-or-treat match here.
What a night. What a night of action, guys. Cousin Frank, again, going to the crowd.
And JR, this is Halloween night, right, in Jenkins, Kentucky?
Jenkins, Kentucky.
Yes, sir.
And this is
celebrating the spirit here and AMW Wrestling here with the trick-or-treat match.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The characters are here, that's for sure. Bruiser Bob, look at this. Look at Cousin Frank. I mean, he is just like, what in the world? What is this? Check this out. Oh, my, Cousin Frank.
I think it's very evident to the fans, right, G-Man? Strength, size advantage, Cousin Frank.
He's got it all.
Yes, sir.
And well-traveled and got a lot of knowledge in that noggin, if you will.
Right. Bruiser Bob.
Cousin Frank, he
believes he just took a bite out of his finger.
Oh.
And that's a lot of weight to catch in that corner, Bo.
Well, I'll tell you, that was like a rock falling from a cliff landed on you. Look at this now. You know what he's going for here.
Absolutely.
A little country loving, if you would. Oh, my goodness.
Cousin Frank having a good time. Momentum on his side here.
And look at Bob. Boy, I tell you, he didn't like that. He's ran right into that. Cousin Frank, he's proven he's a powerhouse here, G.
He has continually been a powerhouse in this company.
There we go, the first attempt to getting a bucket of candy.
Let's see what we find here. I'm interested in this.
I know JR's hoping for the Google eyes.
Yeah, curious myself. Oh, my.
Oh,
no.
And this is legal now.
Absolutely. Oh, took his leg out from under him.
Okay, well.
Two unorthodox styles squaring off here.
Resorting to biting. I told you this guy's a brawler here, but look out. Frank had him dancing a little number there.
Anything goes. Momentum shifting.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
How many times can you say a Reese Cup came into play in a professional
gee, that's
wrestling
what I'm
match?
saying.
Straightforward, smash mouth wrestling. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Cousin Frank.
Oh, no.
Let's see.
Cousin Frank.
I guess he's having to pick me up.
Oh, my. That's what you call a real crunch donut right there, I'll tell you.
Cousin Frank throwing out candy.
Oh, no. Oh, my.
That's a new way of using that bucket.
Absolutely.
Bruiser Bob is dazed. He is dazed. Oh.
He gave him what his mama should have been giving him years ago.
Now, remember, we don't know what's in those buckets. Anything could be in there.
Yeah, I saw you earlier trying to go through those.
Yeah, look at, Cousin Frank.
A little bit of the white lightning.
The little brown jug comes in handy.
Where is that hidden foreign object, JR?
Watch out, Bruiser Bob. Oh, my, it's a tug of war over the bucket. The referee
just took it to the side of the head.
Right up the side of the head. The referee was hit right in the ear there, too. I mean, he is.
Well, I think we know.
Wait a minute. Look at here. Bruiser Bob, what's he doing? He's found something.
Yes, sir.
What's he got?
The brass. Is it brass knuckles? Is it?
It is brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles.
Watch out, Frank. He's got the brass knuckles. What's Frank got? What is that?
Frank has got his underwear.
Oh
my! Well, they were stained.
And they were stained.
Oh my goodness!
Mandible claw. Look at this.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my!
Are you kidding me?
Straight out of his coveralls.
Wow!
Oh my!
Oh my word!
Oh my goodness! Cousin Frank gets
What
the submission.
My goodness!
He said, "I'm done. I'm out of here." Bruiser Bob.
I think I would be going to get me some Listerine or Clorox.
Absolutely a tetanus shot.
Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable. Cousin Frank.
Well, he came out victorious nonetheless. Cousin Frank's going to be